What? Squee is evolving? Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Sword and Shield Nuzlocke with me, Ninja96. I just thought I'd bring you back here because I've just evolved my Squavit into Greedent. Greedent. The greedy Pokemon stashes berries in its tail, so many berries that they fall out constantly, but this Pokemon is a bit slow-witted, so it doesn't notice the loss. I've done some training off camera. What's on Covet? I don't know what that is. Covet. 60 power, endearingly approaches the target and steals the target's held item. I've learnt Body Slam, but I think Covet could definitely come in handy as like a utility thing, but also right now. So I've made a rather interesting decision based on my Nuzlocke. Greedent is currently my key component. So as you can see, I have significantly overleveled him compared to him compared to the rest of my party, because it's the only one who's got a really strong stab for a start. You can see its attack is much higher, and it's just because it's an early game Pokemon, it's further ahead than the other two. The other two are going to take a bit more work to get on par. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, it's not good Pokemon because it's the Rattata. But we're here. So my plan against Milo is we're going to use Trash Launch, Poison Gas, Sludge, whatever. But yeah, Squee is going to be my main backup, if you like. I also thought I'd mention... Oh, hi Hop. I thought I'd mention I've done some raids off camera, and I am still obeying the Nuzlocke rule that I'm only allowed to catch the first Pokemon of each route, but I am catching other Pokemon as well, because this is also my second playthrough. And hi, you're creepy. It is also my second playthrough, and most importantly, I need to complete my Pokedex in Sword. So if I encounter rare Pokemon with there's like a yellow aura, you can see that means it's got high IVs, stuff like that. If I see something rare or with good IVs, then I'm still catching it. So I thought I would tell you that now. In today's episode, we're fighting Milo. If you missed the last episode, then make sure you go and check it out, because we lost Shivers, who was going to be our key component, but we got Trash Launch instead. I can't remember if I've written Snova down. I meant Snorunt. I always get those two confused. But it is episode 5. Howdy, y'all. The gym challenge. I love the gym challenge. I think it's, so far, having done 3 gyms, it is the best combination of gym puzzles and like the island trial, but also with the gym leaders and the totem battle kind of vibe as well. I think this game does it the best of all of them, because I really liked the island trial, but some of them felt really obsolete. Whereas so far, I've not had the generic, oh yeah, there's just some stuff to fight. You have to fight 3 trainers and then you beat the gym. Nessa's gym is a bit like that, but Nessa's is the most vanilla gym, I think. But we're herding Wooloos. It's kind of interesting because Wooloo's not even a grass type, but you know. And there's this Yamper who's going to try and cause me trouble, but it's all good. I got this. Oh, and there are trainers. And I definitely want to fight them, because I'd like Trubbish to get to level 20. I think it's 20 or 21 before I actually fight Milo, because he gets stockpile then, which I think will come in handy. Hi Sam. Samuel. You've got a Gossifleur. Come on in, trash a launch. Ooh, we're in sort of an abstract area. That's interesting. Trash Lance has a decent defensive spread, actually. I think looking at, I know he's over leveled, but we defeated Samuel. Oh, by the way, I used a rare candy on Squee. That's why I could level him up. Just stood in the middle of nowhere. Alright, that Yampa's gonna be not a good boy. Do the thing, but then also go back and fight the trainer. One at least fairly nice thing is that I know the next route I can catch a Pokemon on the next route, and then I've got a town which I can fish in. So I've got two potential Pokemon, which either late this episode or early next episode I'll be able to do. And then and then there's the other part of the mine as well. So I've got another chance to catch a kind of mine Pokemon. The first one I saw was a Krogunk this time, or yeah, that's a long way in the future. At least 2 episodes in the future. So let's not worry about that. Let's worry about fighting this Budew. Cool beans. I'm surprised I'm growing attached to this team, you know. Especially Squavit, or Greedent. Squee the Greedent. It feels like Squee the Greedent has been our saviour at the moment. Even though I don't think he's done anything like special. And Trash Launch is coming in clutch as well. I think Stuffle will be a lot more useful once it gets fighting attack, and once it evolves into Beware. At the moment it's basically a dark type. Oh no, I'm paralysed. Sludge, blech. Trash Launch goes level 20. Oh, it must be 21 that he gets stockpiling. Don't really need to heal. Alright, I see 2 Yampa there. I want to go... I actually think I want to go this way. Oh, I'm wrong. I'm really wrong. Yep, that way. That way. I'm just... Oh, come back. Hi. How are you? I'm Miss Ninjas. Miss Ninjas sounds like a disease. Look, I'm really sorry, mate. I know this isn't what you want to hear, but I'm afraid you've tested positive for Miss Ninjas. Oh wow, get wrecked, Bounce Sweet. Oh, look at me like a pro. Muting my mic when I cough. Oh, sorry, I mean that time. I think I've got another one coming on, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, paralysed. Don't you use your acid on me. I'm like made of acid, boy. Girl. Speaking of acid, That trainer looks like she's either not had enough sleep or had a little bit too much of something else, if you catch my drift. She looks properly out of it. Sludge. And one thing I do want to check, I want to see if Gossifleur is a physical or a special attacker. Or rather, if Milo's one is a physical or a special attacker. Because I can't remember. Magical leaf, leafage and round, so I think that means it's both physical and special. So that's the thing. Anyway, some Wooloo. Enjoy. Where are the other Wooloos? There's one. No, guys, chill. Guys, chill. Guys, chill. One, two, three, four, five. I think that's 7. Bling, bling, bling. Now remember, we have the battle system set to set, which means I'm not going to be able to preemptively swap. So whatever we lead with, I'd have to switch it out before I beat Gossifleur, or risk, or like force something to tank Eldegoss. I need to remember that. I can't be bothered to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center, so. Also, I didn't go shopping for a good reason, because after this I unlock a bunch of new stuff. I get Great Balls and Super Potions, so I thought I'd wait. Oh, do we try and just use Squee? Let's check some stats. So, defenses 31 and 32. Oh, you have much better defenses. So I think I'm better off swapping into Squee if things start going awry, rather than vice versa. I'm nervous. I'm not worried about losing the gym battle currently, but I am worried about losing a Pokemon, which frankly I can't really afford to do. So I think it was Nessa's I always get that. Nessa's Dreadnought in my first playthrough gave me some grief. As the fire gym leader, oh, I'm so gonna lose this Nuzlocke. She's like, yeah, I do understand Pokemon. Bring it on, Milo. Actually, if you could bring it on but be kind, that would be fab. Bring it, like, you know, fight me, but pretend you're not fighting me. Just imagine that you're not gonna win. You just this is theoretically the first time I could Dynamax. It's interesting. Oh, PP, I didn't think of that. Okay, how do we want to start this off? I don't think Gossifleur will last long enough in a fight to warrant poisoning it, so I'm going to clear Smog. Okay, more than half. She's going to Rapid Spin. He's going to Rapid Spin. But we're still faster. Cool. Tune in next time where I drastically over-exaggerate how screwed I am. Okay, in comes Eldegoss. Again, I don't really think it's worth poisoning it. I think if I waste a turn to poison it, then either it'll kill me or I'll kill it before it matters. We're Dynamaxing. Hang on, what does it actually do? Raises ally Pokemon special attack. That's not useful. I could just stall it out, but let's not do that. Let's max ooze. I wonder if I'm faster. I don't know how fast Eldergosses are. So this is the first my first Dynamaxes. It's rubbish. Go big trash launch. Wow, it's this big. That is a lot of trash. You're about to be uprooted. I hope not. Why don't you have a nose, Milo? Noses are really important. Most of taste is smell. Maybe that's why he's a farmer. He can't smell anything. Although his Pokemon are flowers, so... Oh wait, right, we're faster. That's a good start. Oh, that didn't do as much as I would have liked. Special attack rose, though. Max strike, that was a normal attack, I suppose. Oh, that did a decent amount. And speed fell. I could definitely do another max ooze. Is he faster? Yes, he's now faster, and he's choosing to use a grass type attack, which surely won't do very much damage. Oh, there he says. Oh, it was a crit. Okay. We do now have grassy terrain to heal us back up a tiny bit. Max ooze again. This time I've got higher special attack. Didn't seem like it did that much more damage though. Alright, the thing is, now I know I'm slower. I assume this is priority. Must be. I'm going to use Max Guard to stall out the last Dynamax turn. So now we both return to normal. And then I'll swap in Greedent. Or Squee. And have Squee finish off the job. He's so derpy. He's round. I wonder how much this will do. No, nothing. Right, body slam. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, the crowd. I didn't notice the crowd cheering before. Cool. We just got a gym badge. Another thing, something that does genuinely make me feel better, is that if we hadn't done that extra training, then Trashalanche would have died. Is it better to sharply raise our special defense, or just raise both? I think it's better to stockpile. Yeah. Definitely. Because of that crit. If we hadn't over-leveled, we would have been in trouble. Hehe. Cool, so that's been about 20 minutes. Which means we have time to go and catch another Pokemon. We got Magical Leaf. I wonder if that will come in handy. Don't think it will. Milo, but you were just over that way. What? Some advice for you. The gym channel is... Oh, yep. Cool. Oh. Shopping. I'm here to buy some great balls. I'll get 10. Some more potions. And a couple of super potions. And I'll pick up a couple each of antidote, burn, heal, paralyze, heal, and some revives. Ha! Not gonna need them. Sweet. So now we're going east. Oh no, not there. So now we're going east. Do I need to heal? Oh, they were healed up by Milo, isn't that sweet? Okay, so this new route we really badly need to actually catch a Pokemon. Oh, and that's a trainer we can't avoid. Fine. Oh, it's a double battle! That could cause us some trouble. He's got a pincher. What's it called? T-shirt on. Helioptile and Clink versus Stuffle and Trubbish. Oh, Brittle Swing hurts everyone. Don't do that. No. Doesn't really matter, but great. It's charging up, which is fine because it won't get another chance to attack. If I always use strength, I don't think this will do as much, no. Using charge beam, not very much damage. We're all good. We are all good in the hood. Yeah. Oh, I've just knocked something over. I'll do the same again. Oh, what? You kidding? Oh, I flinched. That's fine. Oh, don't crit my Trubbish. I actually don't think Trubbish can do anything to that Clink, so... Will Payback do more? I don't think so. We'll just stick with... and stockpile for the lols. Theoretically I could switch ingredient, but experience wise I'm better off just stalling it out. Oh. Killed her anyway. Sweet. Okay, let's go catch a Pokemon. And I've already got Stuffle, so the next thing I saw was this Swirlix. Which low-key I'm super excited for. Brutal Swing will not be very effective, so we're going to use that. Okay, that's a bit too not very effective. Just for the love of God, don't kill it. definitely do another strength, as long as you don't crit. Please don't crit. I was slightly puckered there. Great ball. I really need this. Yes, Swirlix. Swirlix, the cotton candy Pokemon. It eats its own weight in sugar every day. If it doesn't get enough sugar, it becomes incredibly grumpy. Oh, like me. I would like to nickname Swirlix. What are we going to name it? Oh, I want to name it after a sweet. I call it Fluff, like marshmallow fluff. What other sugary sweets are there? Preferably ones that are just like sugar flavour. Sweets. Jelly bean. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Let's check out its summary. That's what, minus special attack plus defense. I think that's alright. It's not great, but it's alright. Prevents itself an ally from falling asleep. Pretty good. Draining kiss. And round. Yeah. I'm happy with that. We're going to put it... Yeah, leave it where it is. Now, on this route, just over here is the daycare centre. I can get a Toxel from here, which is where I got mine in my real playthrough. I'm going to take it, but I'm just going to box it. Some people think... Oh wait, some people's rule set allow gift Pokemon to count as additionals, but I am not allowing that. So, 5 experience candies. Nice. Yeah, in my Nuzlocke rules, if you get a Pokemon as a gift, then it counts as your encounter for that route. So how do I do this? I'm still not used to the Pokemon box system. So this Toxel, I'm taking and keeping. Just going over here with the other Pokemon I've caught in raids, and this Gossifleur's got high stats. These are my dead Pokemon. Oh, Beatstick, I miss you. Awesome. That's been about half an hour. I wonder if I should carry on. If I can. Oh no, there's a fairly chunky encounter there. I'm going to call it an episode there. Wow, parfait. Call it an episode there. I'm going to go back and heal and do some of the stuff in this route and kind of level up a little bit. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I have been Ninjas96, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.